Hello. Hello, children of Alpacino. Hello, Reaper people. Hello. Greetings. Well, man. How you doing? Good day, everyone. I hope you're having a good day. I hope you have you had a good day. I hope you will have a good day. And I'm here to keep you company for the next couple of hours. Hello, Quindley. Hello, Joe. Hello, Asgard. I'm here for the bibbidi. If you call me Dad Paka, I'll give you the bibbidi. Hello, Maricella. Oh man, you have a bibbidi command. What the fuck? I mean, what the... That's incredible. Hello, Chimp. It's been very long, dude. Where have you been? What the duck? Quack! What the quack? What the quack? Oh, you're so cute, Quindley. You're so cute. Cute. You're so cute. So today, we work on this little guy. Oh, first order of business, desaturating the skin tone. Because he is really feeling like Papa's Morph. So we're gonna have to desaturate the mid-tone. I start working at the same time you start streaming and finish work. Man, it's time to quit your job. Well, Marika, if you don't, maybe you shouldn't push your luck, you know? Just, you know? You don't have to have the ice cream. You can just live without it. So yes, we are going to be desaturating the skin of this beautiful Smurfy guy. Gonna quickly glaze over the skin tone with a cooler blue. The blue I currently have in the mid-tones is a bit too warm, so we're cooling it down. Yes, we are glazing over the highlights as we do this, but it doesn't matter. If we feel like it, we can always push them back again. It's not a big deal, really. But we need to get the blueness out of the way, man, because it's looking so garish, dude. It's like kitsch. It's kitsch. It's too blue. Too blue. Oh, how you feeling, Asgard? Some of the Pakas who did get the vaccine felt like a truck ran them over. How you doing? These glaze will also help with the blending, so it's not like we are just making a mistake here. Like, we're not just losing the highlights, we're also helping blend the colors together by doing an overall filter on the model. It's gonna clean up the blending, give us a unified finish. It's always a good idea to do like an overall glaze on a detail when you're done with it. Even if it's a very thin glaze, the medium in the paint will still help create a sense of cleanliness and unity in the colors. Because, you know, we use different brands, we use different things, so like doing one final glaze with one single color is good. Just woke up from vaccine nap. Hello, Kelana. Good day, baby. Happy to see you. As always, thanks to all the Paka who join me in my Reaper endeavors. You guys are amazing and I love you. So thank you for being here with us. And also thank to all the Reaper people who just, you know, hang out. It's nice to have people watching my efforts. As always, if you have any question on painting of any kind, just feel free to ask. I'll be super happy to answer. Don't have to be worried even for a second about bothering me or anything, any nonsense like that. Whack! Hello, Sylve. Where have you been today, you disgusting human? What were you doing? Hello, Crowned. What's up, dude? Quack. Hello, Orby. Okay, we have a unblued blue. Just a little bit. We made it slightly colder. It was way too saturated, and I like it more already. So that's good. Been trying to work. Man, I keep telling you guys, you gotta quit your jobs. I am, of course, joking. Don't quit your jobs. You need to keep your job so you can subscribe. Hello, Chaos. How you doing? The stream should not be lagging. Hello, Bugalips. How you doing, man? What's up? What's up? How you doing? Okay, let's get some more light into our BBD, into our copper here. Just a little bit more light, just a bit more yellow in there, like this. There we go. Is that an ice golem? It's a storm giant. A Sturm giant in German. Yeah, like Justin sent me a message and was like, "Oh, we are ready to go," and I was like, "Okay, well, I go, yes." Last time I was complaining that the people from Reaper basically kicked me out of the stream. I know of a story of an employee that pooped in their boss's office, but it didn't end that well. It was one of Ty's employees. He fired them, and as a protest, the guy just took off his pants and pooped on the carpet. What a hero, man. No, Trash kept telling me how long I've been live. It's like, oh man, you've been live for an hour and 57, an hour and 58, 2 hours. Okay, let's go watch the otters, I guess. God damn it. Also, earlier tonight, I found out I am old, or at least I look old, because I was walking to Athena, and we were going for a walk together. Everything was fine until we met a bunch of kids playing... A bunch of kids, and I say kids, but they were like 18, by the way. They were playing football, just, you know, passing the ball and stuff. So Athena, of course, by seeing a ball, wanted to join in and play with them. And they picked up the ball, and they apologized to me. And I don't know how to explain how we apologize to old people in Italian, but basically, the Italian language has various degrees of confidence, and based on the age and the confidence you have with somebody, you refer to them with a different noun, and you completely change the grammar based on it. So usually, when people met me on the streets and talked to me, they talked to me in the confidential form of grammar, because that's how you usually talk to young people. They called me with the formal way of talking to people, which is usually reserved to old people. So, yes, I discovered I look old to other people. They were like, "Oh, apologies, sir. We didn't mean to startle your dog, sir." They're like, I was crying. Hello, Nayeth. How you doing? What is your opinion on 3D printed miniatures? Are they a threat, an opportunity? I don't care. Like, the thing with 3D printing is that the best miniature sculptors work for companies. Because, you know, when somebody is really good at sculpting, they work for a company because a company hires them. So what's left usually is the worst miniature sculptors, and those are the ones that do 3D printing files. So to me, as a painter, At least for now, I will always just buy minis from companies because the cast and the quality of the sculpt is a lot better than what you would get in an STL library. 3D printing is a great opportunity for basing. Because, you know, it's really good to base minis. Like, if you need a tree, you can just print it. That's really cool. But that's just about it, really. I would like to have a 3D printer to print basing. Hello, Friendly. What's up, dude? Yes, they do, but I am not allowed to fully voice my opinion on this stream because it's not my own. I still stand by what I said earlier. Hello, Acta, have you been? I sent you a message on Discord. I was worried. I haven't seen you in so long. How are you? Acta, I have a good news for you. I have good news for you, Acta. Are you ready, my little baby? I have packed your models, and I will ship them tomorrow if all goes well. Hello, Moneta. Today is the first day back from a long weekend. Where have you gone? What have you done? Hey, Asimar. This Snow Metallic looks very BBD. You know, I like it. I like it. For those of you who don't know me as a streamer, today we painted this bad boy. We started and finished this model. So, you know, that was pretty cool. I always have fun, like, you know, starting and finishing a paint job in one stream. Makes me feel like a sexy person. But yes, we did that. We did that. I could have actually done more than one model today, but I spent half of my stream ranting. Yeah, it came along really fast. Can I follow and subscribe? No, you can't. You specifically, you can't, Sylvester. Okay. Okay, let's BBD up the skin tone a bit more. Now that we have toned down the saturation in the mid-tones, we can have a lot of fun with the highlights as well. I need this guy to look a bit more cloudy colored, which means more gray in the mix. Hello Kuro, good day to you. How you doing? Lol, yes, no. You're alright, dude. Took my friend's grandson to his first zoo. That was so much fun. He is 2 and was... Acta, can you take me... We were talking about this today. Can you take me to the Chicago Aquarium? They let you swim with belugas there. Will you take me to the Chicago Aquarium? I wanna swim with the belugas. They let you hug them and stuff. I want to do that. I opened the banana the way Luca told us just now. It actually was easier. My stream is a source of knowledge from all kinds of walks of life. Not just mini painting. I'm an expert with bananas. Man, these kids from the streets should hear you speak. Ah, because I'm not an old man, okay. I don't care about dolphins. I don't care about dolphins. Why does everybody... Dolphins are evil. They rape each other and stuff. I don't care about dolphins. I wanna swim with whales, okay? I know dolphins are whales. I don't care. I wanna swim with not dolphin whales, okay? A manatee would be nice, yes. It's not a whale, but I would be happy with manatees. Yes, don't you know that? Dolphins are evil to each other, man. Look into what dolphins do to each other, man. They are worse than people. I mean, not worse than people, but they are just as bad. All vintage. I do want to be taken to the zoo, though. Like, I never been to the zoo. I have never been to a zoo. I want to do PakaCon USA. So I can go to the zoo. Swim with manatees and stuff. No, they do that. They also do that, Joe. They also do. Like people, man. We have people who are firemen and walk into burning buildings, and we have people who are crazy lunatics. Dolphins are like people, man. Some of them are really good, others are really freaking evil. No, I've never been to a zoo. Belugas are cute. I wanna grab one by the head and just kiss it on its stupid little bumpy forehead. Yeah, I mean, you know my situation with my parents, right? Mama, I wanna go to a zoo. You will go to a zoo when you can afford it. Now go find a job. But I'm 8. I don't care. Go find a job. That's pretty much how conversations went in my house. You know, sometimes I think I am not a nice person, because I can be extremely toxic. But you know, there are other times where I think that, considering how I was brought up, it's a mystery I haven't become a serial killer yet. Yes, war, exactly. I just wanna boop I wanna boop it. I wanna boop the snoot of a beluga. They are so happy all the time. They're always smiling and stuff. That's so cute. Emphasis on yet. Exactly. Lockdown. I wonder what the hand guy thinks about what you just said. Who's the hand guy? Hello, Necro. What's up, dude? Yeah, I don't think they let me stream from jail. The hand guy is the one that paints. It's the same person. Look, the model is in my hands. You can see it. It's not another person. It's always me. It was me all along. Yeah, Ty, looks like my destiny is gonna be streaming from jail. I don't think I want to go to jail, you know? Like, Italian jails don't seem to be very nice. Like, if I was Swedish, maybe I'd be down for that. They seem to be living in a very nice environment when they go to jail, you know? They basically go live in a summer camp. But in Italy, not as much. There's scary people there, man. Oh, really, Atsune? Okay. So, shall we paint the little cloth loin BBD? That's true, Queen. I wonder what that bug is. Maybe I swallowed it while I was sleeping last night. Let's paint some cloth. Okay. Now, due to the immense mastery that I have achieved over these years of mini painting, and the extreme arrogance that I've always had in these 30 years, you guys will tell me what texture you want to see on this BBD. Do you want me to blend the cape? Do you want me to do like a you know, I don't know, like a linen cloth? Do you want me to do like a wool cloth? Yes, I am extremely humble. What kind of material do you want me to render? Cow leather, non-metallic cloth, purple wool. You guys are useless. Like, damn it, every time I ask a question, I never get actually a straight answer. Alright, I guess I'll figure it out myself. Let's just put some light in here. Okay, let's go for a liney texture, which is also the easiest to do, and also kind of fast, so I don't have to sit here for 6 days. Let's do that. I wonder how the bug that lives in my room is doing. Also, another thing I haven't told you about my walk with Athena today. We met a family of, like, people with a kid. The kid must have been, I don't know, 6. I walked past them with Athena on the leash. Hello, Robert. The kid saw the dog, started screaming, like, really loud, and ran away in the opposite direction really quickly, and the family started chasing after him. So that was fun. I was sitting there, like, baffled by what was happening, and Athena was even more baffled. She was like, what the hell is happening? She was seriously, like, she had a very perplexed face. You too, friendly. See you Sunday, dude. I mean, I would be happy to have the bug on stream, Quindley. Ah, he's also painting. No, the kid was looking at Athena. No, the children very often scream pointing at me. That's not even something worth mentioning. But this time, he was looking at Athena. That's why I mentioned it. Because usually it's me. Yeah, she's so dangerous looking, with those freaking deer eyes and that always smiling like an idiot. What a scary doggo. And a few minutes later, we met a dad with holding his daughter by the hand. The daughter must have been 4. Athena approached the kid, and, like, honestly, maybe I'm a bad dog owner in a sense that... Maybe I'm a bad dog owner. I know my dog, right? So I let my dog approach people if she wants to, because I know I would bet my life on it. She would never bite anybody. So, like, you know, I let the dog approach the kid, and the kid booped the snoot of Athena, and Athena licked her hand, and the kid was very happy. So, you know, that was good. Yeah, she eats noses. I want to boop Athena. It's so good to boop it. It's so good to boop it. I have trained her to not sneeze anymore when I boop her. Because, you know, dogs sneeze when you boop their noses because they're very sensible and stuff. But, like, I have booped her so many times now that she doesn't sneeze anymore. She just goes, okay, whatever. I boop her, and I boop her so much that I make her little snout go backward a little bit by how much I boop her, and she's fine. Are you afraid of them, Sia? No, she knows you love her. Don't worry. Don't worry. She knows. Yes, bug. She lost the feeling in her nose. My dog bit a husky on the face this afternoon. The other guy let his dog off the leash after I warned him. She can never smell lasagna again. Is it because we missed the sub goal? No, we did meet the sub goal last month. We'll see this month though. If we don't, you know what happens. I'm gonna eat her. Apparently a dog jumped on me when I was very young. I don't remember that happening, but I still don't really like dogs. Okay. Yeah, I never was afraid of dogs ever in my life. Like, Marika hates me actually because every time we are walking around, if I see anyone with a dog, even on the opposite side of the street, I will cross the road to pet the doggo. I don't care. I don't care. I chase people. Like, we were once at a town fair with Marika, and the streets were packed with people, like to the brim, packed with people. And I spotted a guy walking around with a Bernese Shepherd in his arms because it was a puppy, right? Bernese Shepherds is my favorite breed of dog. I chased the guy down for like 20 minutes to pet the doggo for a second, and I was so happy to do it. Like, I am obnoxious. I am super obnoxious. And like, it's funny because the dog trainers that I go to told me you should never pet anyone's dog, and you should always lie to people when they ask you if they can pet your dog, telling them that your dog has some skin sickness or something. Don't let people touch your dog because it stresses them out. I'm like, okay, I won't let people touch my dog, but if somebody shows up, sees my dog and goes, ciao, which means hello, you know? My dog has learned that when she hears people saying hello to her, she just goes at them and you know, wiggles her tail and pets them. She pets people and they pet them. But I don't get it. Like, why would I not allow that? She's happy to meet people. Why would I not allow that? Lol, Quindly. I don't get it. Like, dogs are, I mean, because they're like, oh, you know, real dogs have their own pack. They don't hang out with other dogs and other people. They have their pack. So you should let your dog stay with the pack and not be socialized too much. But I'm like, dude, I don't know. My dog is very friendly and I kind of like it. Like, I don't want my dog to be scared of people or suspicious or... Because that's how you end up having a dog that bites people, right? So, like, I want my dog to be, you know, socialized. So she pets people and they pet her back and everybody's happy. Yes, Ty, that's what I thought as well. Yeah, they are adorable. The only shame is that they live so little. Like, they need a lot of open space to run around. You can't keep them in an apartment, really. And they also live like 6 years. Like, by the time you get to know the dog, it's dead. Like, it's awful, man. I wouldn't be able to do that. So I instead got a Labrador, which lives technically up to 16 years. So that's pretty good. Lol bug. I used to be a vet tech, and my coworkers always came to get me when the vicious dog came in because they loved me. My dog loves everyone she sees and gets sad if she can't say it. Exactly, so does my dog. Like, when people say hello to her, but she can't get to them to say hello back, she's like, she cries and stuff, like, she's sad. Like, I don't think, like, they told me, your dog is gonna be stressed by being petted by strangers. It doesn't look like that to me. The trick is to abandon them after... He's joking, guys. My dog is super friendly. I worry people might think he's nasty running at them. He's such an attention seeker, though he will lick anyone. He's like someone shaved a sheep. What breed is it? I got the evil Chihuahua from the dog rescue for free. They waived the $300 adoption fee because they don't think they'd be able to adopt him out to anyone. So wait, you have a Chihuahua now? I never seen your Chihuahua. Ooh, that sucks, Hatsune. I don't know, like, I am training my dog to... Hello, Arkan. I'm training my dog to never, ever, ever bite anyone. I put fingers in her food while she's having a meal, for example. So, like, you know Labradors, they eat, like, the vacuums, right? So, like, as she's eating, I will just chuck my hand into the food. So she stops, because she doesn't want to bite onto my hand. Or, like, when she's playing with a toy, I will put a finger in her mouth. So she stops, like, she learns that she doesn't have to bite. And, you know, I reward her for not biting me. I pet her and I tell her she's a good girl. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm doing well with I feel like I'm doing well with my dog. I wish I was able to walk her more often. But besides that, I feel like I'm doing well with the dog. That sucks, I'm sorry. 18 is a good time, though. 18 is a good life. I just realized I became one of those obnoxious dog owners that talks about the dog all the freaking time. Oh god, I'm so sorry, guys. Like, you know, people who have kids that never shut up about their freaking kid. And you're like, man, I don't care, shut up! And they keep talking about the kids. I became the same with my dog. Being liked by a cat is hard, man. I shoved my fingers in her mouth. I think I'm doing excellent. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do, though. That's what you're supposed to do. Like, when you have a dog, you gotta train it to always be wary of what goes in her mouth. And, you know, using your own fingers is a great way because she won't bite you. I mean, my dog doesn't. She bit me once. We were playing, like, it was last month. We were playing together with a toy, and I changed the position on how I held the toy as she was biting on it, so she bit my hand, and I was like, ah! You know? Because it was painful. She cried. Like, she got low on the ground, and she started crying. Like, she was apologizing. She was like, I didn't mean to! I'm sorry! was one of the cutest moments of my life. They are still. That's why we love them. I love cats. Yeah, when she was a puppy with the needle teeth, those were painful bites, dude. Jesus Christ. Those were really painful. But as soon as it changed the teeth, she stopped biting. My cat is so strict with our schedule. I got home an hour early on Monday and she refused to come and tell me hello until it was time. Wow. My cat is a big chonker that doesn't mind if I handle him. Oh, I love cats like that. I love cats like that. Like the ragdoll cats, you know? Like the ones that you can literally do whatever you want to them and they just stay and take it. I met a ragdoll cat last year. His name was Merlino, which means Merlin. So I met Merlin the cat. And he was so cuddly, man. Like, whenever you got even close to him, he started purring and then did everything he could to just jump onto your lap. Even if you were standing up, the cat would try to come and be hugged by you. And he was purring all the time. It was so cute. There is a cat that always hisses at my dog and goes for him when he walks past. So don't do any harm to animals. My cat got shaved and looks like a black lion roaming the house and is pissed. Why did you shave your cat? I had a ragdoll that hated people. Really? That's a great way to wake people up, though. Punching them in the face. Okay, so we got lots of work to do here. Because I have to create, like, a compelling texture that makes these clothing look woven together. So there is a lot of lines to be done. As you can see, I am painting by drawing lines, right? So I have to go through all the various different highlights and shaders to gently build up this thing, because like if you don't do this gently, it looks terrible. So the only downside of this technique is that it's very slow. People mistakenly think texturing is faster than blending, but it isn't. It's a lot faster to blend when you're texturing rather than texture. He used to be super fine and long foot and I see, okay. I showed her as a kitten and she hated it. One show and she would not go to strangers anymore. Really? Ah, that sucks. My cat is partly Norwegian forest cat. My grandma doesn't like him much. He likes to bite her ankle. I don't know how beautiful Athena is, objectively, compared to other chocolate Labradors. But I would like to take her to shows. Because to me, it's the most beautiful dog on the planet, but you know. Boop, beep, boop. She's a very good girl. I'm so glad I got her. Like, it's been tough to adjust to having a dog, especially for somebody like me who has a very hard time with these kind of things, but I'm so happy I did. She makes me so happy. Hello, Pickles. I don't think the cat would agree, Axa, with having a dog in the house. Like, usually it's a good idea to get a cat when you already have a dog, because dogs have no issues with cats, but cats have lots of issues with dogs. So unless they are grown with a dog, they don't really do a good with them. Okay, so first allied kinda blended in. Let's push forward. Forward! The more you thin the paint while doing this texturing, the more soft the texturing will look. We have a ragdoll Bengal mix that weighs 3 kilos and bullies everything. Total brat. I love bratty cats. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Dogs require attention. Like, I'm glad I do the job I do, because, you know, I can always be home with the dog. Yeah. I never had issues going walking alone in the night, mostly because I always look more desperate than the people who really are desperate. You know, you see this skinny, tall, pale guy, looks like I'm about to drop dead because of some sickness. People are afraid. It's not because I look scary, it's because I look sick. So people tend to stay away from me. Yeah, chaos. Although everybody I've been meeting keeps telling me the same thing, which is basically in a year I will forget to have a dog, that I have a dog. Maybe it's also because of that act, actually. Like, everybody told me that Labradors, after 1 year of age, 1 year and a half, they basically become chunky, sleepy twats, and you just forget you own them. What kind of clothing do you wear? A lot like. Oh, really? 4 years? Okay. Well, that's because he is not full breed, though, maybe. Because, like, mixed breeds tend to be more active than pure breeds. They're a bit more hyper. So I don't know about this blue. Like, I still believe it might be a bit too saturated in the shadows. We're gonna have to look into that. Camo pants and leather coat and pilot style sunglasses. I think that's a cool way to dress up. Yeah, Orby. Like, it feels like the blue is too strong. Okay. Last thing I need to do here is clean up the edges because they're a bit too dark. So let's make them slightly lighter here. Okay. Okay, so let's try to get the skin to lose saturation in a way that makes sense. Like, what about this color here? Can I use this greenish blue? Because it is the mid-tone. The problem is the mid-tone. It's not the lights, it's the mid-tone. But it's weird for me to see this guy without green skin. Why would the skin have to be green if he's a storm giant? Like, shouldn't the skin be some stormy blue color? I don't know. I know nothing about D&D. I'll be honest, guys. I don't know nothing about how giants supposedly look like. But like, when I saw that this guy was a storm giant, I immediately assumed. Oh, really? Oh my god, okay. Why didn't you tell me like 4 streams ago? I would have changed it. God damn it. No, I know I can do whatever I want. But I would have liked to follow the canon. Okay, I think this is working, by the way, so... I mean, now that we know this, I can go full BBD. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? I'm about to blow everything that you have that can be blown. Are you ready? Let me blow you. Let's go. What decides the color of an object is the midtone. Which means if I change the midtone, and only the midtone, I'm not going over the highlights, but if I touch up the midtone enough times, I will be able to turn this skin from a blue to a blue-green. And there will be much rejoicing. So, you know, I get to show you a cool trick, and I also fix the skin tone at the same time. I don't need to go over the highlights. I can just go over the midtone. So the lights can stay whatever they are. I don't care. It's all about the midtone. I mean, not all color theory has to be super fancy, Robert. Sometimes beauty can be found in basic things. Take care, Chaos. See you later, dude. It's weird because you guys aren't seeing too much of a change in the camera, but the change is actually impressive in real life. For some reason, cameras have a hard time with the color green, especially when it's a blue-green. They always tend to approximate it into another color. Like, my camera is a very expensive camera too, but it also fails. Yes, that's true, Marika. Yeah, let's push the lightness a little bit so it's easier to see. Ooh. Basically resketching the mid-tone. This is what I'm doing right now, albeit what I'm doing right now specifically, it's a bit extreme, but this kind of mid-tone work is something that I do all the time in my painting. Like working on a detail and then playing around a bit more with the mid-tones after pushing the lights and the shadows. It's very useful to understand how to control the midtones because it gives you a lot of mileage in a paint job. It's not just about when you paint the midtone itself, it's also later when you can work on refining things. This leg I'm just gonna base coat with this color so I get rid of the blue because it is too much in the way. I haven't worked on the leg anyway, so we can start it from scratch with this new color. Okay. Ah, too thin. Damn it. Dang. Too thin. Too thin. Okay. Gotta readjust the lights a bit more. Because of course we completely changed the color scheme of the skin, so we need to make the lights work, but it's not that much work, honestly. Can get this done fairly easily. Just sketch. Does anybody have questions about what I'm doing? Does anybody want to know more about a specific painting technique? Do you need help with something? I am more than happy to answer any question or give feedback if you need it, or just show techniques if needed. Like if there is some painting techniques you're having trouble with, just let me know, I'll show you. I can give you a demo. I don't mind it. I really don't. Take advantage of this. Okay. Mucho better. Yeah, I like the skin tone more. It's more gritty, you know, more not really realistic because I'm painting a gigantic puppet, but it is the lack of saturation. Well, it's not really the lack of, but like the reduced saturation in the mid-tone is making the skin tone look more like a believable color. I try to have a gradient from red to white to avoid pink. You can't. You cannot do that. If you want to go from red to white, you gotta go through pink. All corners, Robert. The ones hit by the light will have lighter edge highlights, but everything gets edge highlighted. I actually released a video on Patreon a few days ago on the color theory behind the color red. Yes, you can do that, Robert. Okay, just working on the volumes. I will need darker shadows. But for now, we are good here. Just re-establishing the volumes a bit more. Turning the skin into a green. This side here feels too blue still, so we gotta make it work. I don't want to go full green, because I don't know. But I am more than happy to change the blue into a jade kind of color. I think it's gonna help with the paint and make the model look more nice. And also, you know, when you're working on something that has an established color scheme behind it, it's always a good idea to maintain that color scheme. Now, you can definitely go on your way and do your thing. Nobody's gonna stop you, but you know, there is comfort in using an established color scheme to do things. So like, you can see that we had much stronger shadows than we have right now. So we are losing a lot of contrast in the skin. But it's not a big deal. We can always go back and gain it again by adding some bureku. I can also use a bit more blue in this case. Because we can still have blue present in the skin tone, just not as a mid-tone. We can have it as a shadow. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you do use a different color scheme, just don't show the model to backlips, okay? Otherwise, it's gonna make you change it. Hello, how you doing? It's the Rowan Rider flag color story again. Oh my god, that miniature was that was a painful paint job, man. Yeah, I paint anything people throw at me, Jedi. I'm a commission painter. So, I paint anything. On this particular stream, you will see me work on Reaper minis, because I am hosting the show for them, so of course I'm gonna be using their minis. On my own stream, I paint anything. So wait, I have to paint the bug lips model with an orange skin? Okay. Yeah, I love those. I love Finecast. My favorite thing to paint. Yeah. Okay. Let's push the light further. Oh, further. Further. Ding, 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 dong. I want a bug lips mini. I want to paint it here for you guys. And I'm definitely painting him with a blue skin tone. There we go, like you can see that the skin is now looking more complete. We did successfully change the color from blue to green. Just gotta blend this in. Can I body paint bug lips? Oh my god, that's amazing. Yes, send me the real bug lips. I want to paint him. Come on, we can put some tape on your nipples and I just gotta paint you. Come on, bug lips. For ReaperCon. For ReaperCon, I can do like a painting demonstration live and just paint you. At ReaperCon, come on, man. We put you in a speedo and I paint you. But first, you gotta be primed. Yes, the bug in my room is very sad. Have you told Bug Lips the joke I said today, Quindley, the one about the flip-flops? Alright, let me have a cigarette, my friends. I mean, let me have not a cigarette. Let me just hide my face because of reasons and just, you know, put down the brush for a few minutes. Drink, you know, I like drinking. So I'm just gonna have a bit of tea. This is an absolutely amazing time to ask questions. And like, to be fair, I know not everybody watching is looking to become a professional painter. So not everybody is interested in, like, in-depth tutorials or knowledge or stuff like that. But I'm a very versatile teacher. So, like, even though I like painting to a certain standard, that doesn't mean I can't give help for more basic things. So, like, literally any question you might have is not beneath me. Hey, Quindley, my English is C2 level. What are you talking about? My grammar is better than many actual English people. It's the pronunciation that sucks. I need to learn how to pronounce English properly. You know? What a sexy little green smurf. Wait, what kind of accent do you have then? Wait, aren't you American, Quindley? What kind of accent do you have? Where are you from? Ah, okay. One of the words I have the most difficult time pronouncing is environmental. 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 How's the New Orleans accent? Is it like, y'all? Is that kind of accent? Like Texan, kinda? Howdy! Howdy, partner! How you doing? Let's go tame a buffalo! I am so sorry, guys. That was offensive. I apologize. When painting eyes on 28mm scale model, the eyes are usually lined in darker color. If the eyes themselves are dark, like a shark's eyes, how would you handle the eyes then? So you're wanting to do black eyes, basically. I would paint the entire eye with a dark color, and then do the pupil on it, without worrying too much about the outline in that case, because you don't need the outline, because the outline helps create contrast between the skin tone, which is a light color, and the eye, which is a light color as well. But if you're not doing a light color eye, because you're doing a black eye, you can just avoid the lining. So wait, you have a Frenchish accent, Quindley? Are you that sexy? No, okay. I mean, you are sexy, regardless of your accent, Quindley. But, yeah. The French accent on ladies is super sexy. Okay, just need to get the light to shine in the darkness, get a bit more shadows blocked in, and the skin tone will be finished, thanks to Bug Lips, which made me waste 2 streams spent on the skin tone. Thank you, Bug Lips. And then we can go back to actually painting the model, after Bug Lips made me ruin the paintbrook. I'm joking, of course. I decided myself. No, it's fine. We have a good time anyway. And you know, like, the beauty of these Reaper stream paint jobs is that I don't really have a deadline. You know, I start figuring out that it's about time I complete the model when Justin starts going, what episode are we on this time on the model? When he starts asking me what episode we are on, I can slightly imagine that he's getting tired of the model. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll finish it. But besides that, so until Justin asks me what episode we're on, I just, you know, I can just keep painting this guy over and over. I don't get why the skin looks so blue on camera, while in reality is a lot more of a jade color. This is beyond me, honestly. This is absolutely beyond me. I don't understand why it looks so blue on camera. What a mysterious thing. Yeah, cameras do hate TL. They do. But I do have a similar green on this lady here, and you can see it well. So I don't get that. Like, this chick here, she kinda has a similar skin tone to the one I have now on the... Yeah, there is more green, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. It's like the camera can't really show TL, so it either shows a green or a blue. And it's like, it chooses. Okay, thank you, Queenly. I reckon cameras don't like the color TL because it's like 3 colors in one. Because it's like a yellow, blue, green. So because of that, I assume the camera is having a hard time figuring out what exactly it's looking at. Hello, I'm back. Man, I hated Clippy. I hated that little twat. Okay, so let's try this. These should turn this skin into more of a green. For me and for you as well, because it's a green. Hello, Bifoots, good evening. So if I apply a glaze of this, yeah, you can see that. Even though the glaze is very thin, it's creating a filter of green, which is turning everything green now. Okay, good shot. Okay, we got it. There we go. Not really changing the values much. I'm just glazing this color on to hide the blue so that the skin looks green. It's just a way to cheat the camera, really. Like, my old camera had this issue as well, but it was cheap tech. Like, it was not a very expensive camera. I didn't think my current camera would have this issue, because my current camera is very expensive. But no, it has too. What an incredible thing. Alright, so we got this BBD. Let's keep working on the light now. The skin is finally green. Oh yeah, but like, I would have expected the camera to be smarter. Oh, now it's looking good. Now it's looking good. There we go. Yeah, regardless of the color change, I prefer this skin tone over the previous one. The previous one was way too saturated. Like, he really looked like he came out of a candy factory. This is slightly more moody. It feels more like an actual skin color. Skin colors are, regardless of the, I mean, unless you're painting like an alien or something, but like, usually skin tones tend to be desaturated. So even when you're working on a non-real skin tone, keeping it real with the saturation will make the skin look much more believable just because of that. We have a photographer friend who explained it all of it to use. How digital cameras try to help you. I see. There we go. There we go. Now looks like a miniature Den skin tone. Now it looks like it belongs to my work. I made the paint job mine. This is something I'm actually struggling a lot with my painting is the creation of a personality in the choice of colors. You know, there are many painters out there who are easily recognizable just because of the colors they use. Like, for example, if you are looking at a Sergio Calvo paint job, if the model is a woman and she has magenta glazed on the knees and elbows, for example, because he always does that. Like, they all have that tricky color choice that makes the paint jobs theirs, right? I don't have that. Because, like, to me, color is meaningless. I don't care about color, not one bit. I care enough, but not as much as most people do, because I'm more interested in value. So I don't know. I don't know exactly. I guess value is my signature. I don't know. Lol, Grindle. Yeah, I honestly think, let me check. Like, I honestly think my stuff can be recognized by the value. Because, like, if I turn the value of the color of this guy down to 0, and I check the meaning, like, the value placement, even across different scales and different models. I don't know, like, the choice of grays, I guess. I don't freaking know. I don't know. What I do know is that I tend to like my work more in black and white than I like it in color. Hello, Trash. How you doing, sir? It is indeed Wednesday, yes. Oh, really, Marika? That's incredible. Well done. Marika's dad really likes eating. To the point that when he's done eating, he will lick the freaking plate. Like, I saw him with my own eyes. I saw him lick a plate. And then he looked very embarrassed when he remembered that I was there and looked at me, and I looked at him licking the plate. It was like, it was beautiful. With the fish guy. Hello, fish guy. How you doing? Right. There we go. I love fish guy. Yeah, no need to watch the plate. Okay, now we're gonna see. See, trying to sneak in that harsh contrast whenever possible. Like in the area here, just getting that strong contrast. What do you think of the skin tone now, guys? Do you like it more? For maximum trolling, now Buglips should tell me I preferred it when it was blue. Do they live in the sea? Lol, quickly. There's a friend of Marika. There's a friend of Marika who never shuts up about D&D. Like, I don't know how to explain it. He never shuts up about D&D. Like, we spent like an hour in the car together once. He would not stop talking about his freaking paladin and his campaign. Like, and don't get me wrong, like, I have nothing against people who do roleplay and like talking about it. But I don't think I need a recap of all of your 4 years of sessions. Like, you know, give me a lay of the land. It's like, you know, having a dog and talking all the time about it. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Speaking of roleplay, are there any news about the vampire game? The Bloodline 2 game? Sometimes not even you, Evan. Which I was coerced by Buglips to change the colors of the skin to a green to be more lore friendly. He told me the importance of following canon. So I reluctantly changed the skin tone to a green. I don't know who Bob Ridolfi is. Got pushed back indefinitely? What? Why? Why? I always listen to Buglips. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm not too much in the lingo when it comes to sculptors. I don't know many names. Julie Guthrie. I mean, I guess I'll be happy about that. Chaos means they care. Like, the original Vampire the Masquerade game was absolutely incredible. If you guys don't mind ugly graphics because the game is quite dated and you haven't played Vampire the Masquerade, the PC game, you should. It's freaking amazing. Ah, okay, Buglips. Kind of like Dying Light 2. The Out of the Blue they announced DLC. DL2 is coming in December, so yeah. Kinda like freaking Darkest Dungeon 2, which they teased 3 years ago. And I'm still sitting here waiting. Still waiting, you know? Eventually, they will release it. Eventually. God dang it. Like 3 years plus of development, dude. Like, Jesus. What kind of game are they making? Like, in the last interview, they said that the game lasts 5 hours. So, like, it's not even that long. So, like, why 3 years to make a game that lasts 5 hours? Yeah, Darkest Dungeon 2 jacked. Yeah, some people say that Star Citizen is basically a massive scam. other people are stalwart defenders of it. I have never gotten interested in it, so I know nothing about it. I only know that basically they sell DLCs for a game that hasn't even come out yet, and the DLCs cost hundreds of euros. So that's a bit of a turn off, you know, like, oh, you want this new ship? Well, it's 200 bucks for a game that hasn't been released yet. So that's kind of BBD. Oh, they are remaking System Shock? Ah, that's cool. I didn't know that. I never played the original System Shock. I am looking forward to Monster Hunter Rise on PC. Also, what I would like is another BioShock. Because BioShock Infinite was a masterpiece of a game. Would be nice if they did another one of those. Yeah, the problem to me is that I don't care too much for sci-fi. So System Shock, I'm not too interested in. I liked BioShock Infinite because it was like in a steampunk kind of world. And that I like a lot. We don't have enough steampunks in video gaming. Like, steampunk is such an interesting concept, and yet we have so little in worlds like those. Like, I don't understand exactly why. It's weird, right? Like, everybody does sci-fi, but like, who cares about sci-fi? Give me some steampunk. I mean, I guess people do care about sci-fi. I am the one who doesn't, so I would like some steampunk. How exactly are we drowning in steampunk, Kai? What games are there which are good in a steampunk world? Yes, they looked alright, Kuro. A bit busy though. No, eventually they will make Payday 3. Sunless Sea is more of a Victorian game than a steampunk one. Read some Jules Verne. Okay, whatever. But like, I want games. I want like an RPG game set in a steampunk world. That's what I want. Give it to me. Give it to me. I am excited for Dying Light 2 though. I think it's gonna be a good game. Dying Light 1 was really good. I really liked Dying Light 1. So I think Dying Light 2 will be cool. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, it was really good. You know, like, my favorite game of all time is Alan Wake. I would hope for another Alan Wake game. When they announced Control, I was over the moon. Because I thought, oh nice, it's basically Alan Wake. But it wasn't basically Alan Wake, it was terrible. It was terrible from my point of view, by the way. Because, like, everybody seemed to love Control. I hated it. But everybody seemed to love it. But I really hated it. Like, I would like an Alan Wake game done like Alan Wake. That would be nice. Same goes for Resident Evil 8. Everybody loved it. Everybody loved it. Resident Evil 8, man. Wow. I could write a book on the things I despise about that game. Resident Evil 7 is a masterpiece, and 8 was just like a massive fart. You should, Quindley. It's like $1 on Steam. Because the game came out a long time ago. It's a very story-driven game. Beautiful. It's my favorite game of all time. I cannot say anything bad about it. It's very story-based. Don't look too much at the gameplay. It's really good. I don't get it, Quinley. I think it's just because of the MILF character lady. Like, everybody got enthralled by the 9-foot-tall MILF, and, like, they forgot about the actual game. No, guys, you should play Alan Wake. It's very short. Like, you can get the whole game done in about 6-7 hours. And it's really good. Like, really good. I adore Alan Wake. Really, really, really good. I liked nothing about Resident Evil 8. I didn't refund the game just because I was streaming it. If I was on my own, I would have refunded it before the 2 hours mark. And after playing through it, there is nothing good about the game. Like, nothing. In my opinion, of course. It's my opinion. You don't have to agree with it, and I'm not looking to convince anybody, but like... Dude, like, I'm salty. I am really salty about Resident Evil 8. And it's a big shame people liked it so much, because the next Resident Evils are gonna be just as bad now. So, yep. We're gonna have to wait for Resident Evil 16 again to have a good one. I'm really hoping the rumors about Silent King remake is true, along with Silent Hill Kuj... Are they really putting that back in production? Silent Hill is really good. I mean, I don't know Necro, because they did Resident Evil 7, which was incredible. All they had to do was just redo Resident Evil 7 in a different place. Didn't seem that hard to me, you know? Like, just do the same game, just in a different environment. And instead they made it, like, so dumb. So dumb, dude. Became Call of Evil Resident Ops. Whatever. Exactly, Ty. I would be okay with that when it comes to Resident Evil. That would be cool, Chaos. That would be cool. Silent Hill is a great series of games. So I'm glad if they resurrect it. I literally got one buff, and it was the improved movement speed, which I haven't even noticed. Parasite Eve. What's the name? Dino Crisis. Dino Crisis. Dino Crisis. Dino Crisis. That game needs to be resurrected, dude. Dino Crisis was so good, man. I love Dino Crisis. Okay, my little friends, looks like we're done for today. We did sort the skin tone out, so I'm happy with how the skin is looking now. All we gotta do is build the model around it, but that won't be much of a problem. The non-metallics will be easy to do, very simple. So we're not too far off finishing the mini actually. So yes, you can beam me out at any time, Reaper Packers. All of you guys who don't know me as a streamer and only know me through this stream tonight, you can follow me at these links here. I have my own Twitch stream. I will be live again on my own channel Friday. I also have a Patreon where I teach mini painting if you're interested in checking it out. And yeah, you can just follow the links in chat that the beautiful Queendly triggered. I wish you all a fantastic evening. Thank you for the company and the chats. I will see you Friday. Have a good one, guys. Mwah.